Hello, Jesse Good here. Merry Christmas. Today we're taking a look at the Lego BrickHeadz Elf, Reindeer, and Elfie set, which has 281 pieces, and it retails for $16 in the United States. I think at one point this was 20, but now it's just 16, or it was always 16. I'm not entirely sure. The reindeer build is actually really cool on how they build it up, not using any printed pieces on the reindeer itself. So they have to use a lot of brick-built parts. Of course, they do use a print of the 1x1 circular tile of the BrickHead eyes. But I mean, like this little belly here, this little fur part at the front, it's interesting how they use a round 2x2 and they put a plate under it and then they put another plate in the middle of it to get it right into place. It's some nice part usage. Also with this piece right here, they use it to add a little bit of fur under the head, which works out really well. The ears at the side are pretty cool on how they use these sloped, curved pieces and studs not on top techniques, as well as the antlers at the top, where they use some arch pieces and position them in a particular way, which is pretty interesting. And he even has a little tail at the back. For the stand he sits on, this is one of the few BrickHead sets to use stickers. And they use stickers for this sign here, which says North Pole, this part which shows that Brick is 3,451 miles away, and Legoland is 2,356 miles away. Now what's interesting is that they do include two sticker sheets, but they're both with the same stickers, or maybe my copy just had an extra sticker sheet for no reason. Either way, my point is they also have a kilometers version. So that's really nice that they catered to us in the United States to give us that specific miles part, because for some reason we use a different distance part. Either way, to the left, we have this little mailbox here, and that has a pretty interesting sticker on both sides, which has like a little BrickHead Santa. And then on the inside, there are these two printed 1x2 tiles of some letters, which is not exclusive, but still nice to get. And then we have Elfie and Elf. That's their names. I guess they didn't want to say Elf twice, so they put Elfie. But this design, or these two designs, are different from one another, which I do like. They do use the smaller BrickHead scaling, think Yoda or Olaf. And they do use some interesting pieces, like getting these dark red pieces on the Elf. And at the top, this cone piece in green is actually kind of rare to get. I think it came with the clown BrickHead, and then like one other set. But there's not too much else to see here. I like how they built some parts, like the hair around and then just part of the hat kind of sloping to the right. That's interesting on Elfie. And then for Elf, I like how they built that whole hat part at the top, even having a ball there. But that is it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. They use a $20 box size, and this is the only BrickHead set to have 3 characters in there. And at the back, you could see some different shots of the set. As for the instructions, there's 2 separate ones, and there's no advertisements on either of them, since these are the last festive BrickHeads of the year. So overall, this is a really cute BrickHeads pack, and for something that doesn't include Santa Claus or Mrs. Claus like last year, I think they did a good job on the character selection here for the Christmas mythos. Beyond that, I do like some of the pieces they use here, but more particularly the builds, especially with that reindeer. So for $16, I'd actually rate this one an A. It's definitely one of the best of the seasonal BrickHeads. You get a lot included here and some very interesting builds. But that's it for now. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.